Welcome to my retreat, a place to relax, to get away from it all, meet amazing people and have some fun. Come on in, this is my weekend escape. How many children do you think you fostered? Do you know?
50.
50? Oh my goodness, yeah. That's incredible, isn't it?
What we're going to create are some
these.
really beautiful napkin rings that your guests can take home and hang up and have as a little memento from a celebration.
I can hear footsteps now. Here she is. Look. Oh my goodness, look at her. Good morning and welcome to my weekend escape. Joining me today is presenter, podcaster, author, and all-round good egg. It's Jake Humphrey. Now, we'll be chatting all about his new book in a little while, but first, he's back. He's making a splash with breakfast. It's celebrity chef Alda Zilli. Welcome, guys.
I love this man, by the way.
Oh, same.
Buongiorno, you are my favourite
So I'm
presenter.
not introducing you. You've met before, have you?
Yeah, we met before, through
okay.
a very good friend, Eddie Jordan, that passed away.
Yeah, very sad, his
unfortunately.
loss. Yeah.
Eddie was a character.
Oh, what a character. I think you got your inspiration for shirts from
Yeah,
him.
I know.
So are you into the racing world as well, then?
Yes,
Yeah.
well, I mean, Formula One, Ferrari.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
can possibly go wrong there?
Well,
Back to my food.
okay.
We're
Yes.
doing a cruditier.
Nice,
with a
very
lovely-
colourful.
With a lovely beetroot hummus with avocado inside.
Nice.
I've got all the goodness in this hummus that you could possibly imagine.
Great.
This looks like a great start to the day.
Okay, so
are
this
you
is-
quite good in the kitchen at home, then?
Yeah, so my mum was a home economist, so she was
nice.
a food technology
Yeah,
teacher.
yeah.
So when I was at school, we used to finish early, me and my sister, when we were little, like
Yeah.
8 or 9 years old, and she worked at the local high school. We'd then walk to the high school and we would sit at the back of the class for her last lesson of the day.
cute.
And she'd
Okay.
teach us to cook. And the rule was in our house, one night of the week, me and my sister and brother had to make a meal.
Nice. I mean, this
So
is
we
life
cook.
skills. Yeah, it's really important.
Vital life skills, which they
Yeah.
don't teach this at school anymore, and it's
Yeah.
a real issue. That what do we all do? Hopefully,
I do
three times a day we
I
eat
know.
food, right?
I do a lot of work.
Vital.
I do a lot of work. I mean, you come from a place where Delia Smith taught people how to boil an egg.
The Queen of Norfolk.
And we have to go. We have to go back to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
So are you doing this with your kids now, then? Because you've got little
Absolutely.
ones, haven't you?
Also, like, everything's so expensive now. You know, so when you go and you buy some hummus from the supermarket,
Yeah.
it's expensive.
Yeah.
I know it's convenient, but also if you make it at home, you know what's in it. I think there's so much in our food that we don't even know
Yeah.
what's in it
Yeah,
anymore.
that's true.
So we need to get back to this.
So I'm making a little dressing for the top of the hummus. So
Okay.
it's got some spices in there. It's got chili, garlic, and rosemary, as is my favorite herb. So oil, a little bit of crush here.
Very nice.
Go on, Aldo.
Yeah, look
Get
how
in there.
Yeah, it looks like... I can smell it, actually.
You crush
from here.
all
It
this.
smells
Yeah,
nice.
it's as soon as you crush it, because it's fresh. You know, fresh rosemary. You don't. You wouldn't buy rosemary. You know, the powder or the the stuff they sell in the supermarket. Get fresh rosemary, and if you haven't got it, stop round the roads.
Yeah.
You know, and steal it from
Nick
your
it.
neighbours.
Nick the rosemary.
There you
Steal
go.
your neighbour's rosemary.
Really good tips on the show today. So when would you serve this? Is this like a sort of...
So
when you
this
have
is a
guests
cruditier.
round,
So
or-
you have this in the middle of the table when
Yeah.
you arrive at home for a dinner party. But
Yeah.
we actually have this, believe it or not, in Casa Zilli, in the middle of the table in the kitchen in the island the whole time.
That's nice.
So we
okay.
make this in the morning. We leave it there. The kids go by. People that come around the
Yeah.
house, your friends, you know,
That's good.
everybody helps themselves.
That is a great tip. We do this
Yeah.
with our kids.
Yeah.
Because you know when you're cooking and they come in and they start smelling the food
They
and your
start
kids get
scavenging.
hungry, then next thing they're in a cupboard asking for a biscuit or a bag of
Yeah,
crisps
yeah.
or something. Once they start getting hungry, if you just have this on the table,
Yeah, it's a good
it's
idea.
mad that your 7-year-old starts eating raw
All the
asparagus.
veg.
Yes.
And it's a great
Yeah.
way of just getting veggies.
Yeah.
from, you know?
This is where I'm going wrong, because in my kitchen is a pile of stuff that needs to go upstairs that everyone
Yeah.
ignores and doesn't take upstairs. Receipts, odd socks.
Yep.
Like, I need to get rid of
sounds
that
like my
pile.
kitchen as well, but just with a bit of carrot sticks as well.
Yeah.
So
look.
now, fennel, cauliflower, celery, mushroom raw.
Oh, I haven't
Eat
done
them raw.
mushroom raw. Okay.
Yeah. Carrots, obviously. Asparagus, raw.
Yeah.
Red peppers, raw, obviously. And cucumber. So just take your pick. If you never tried one thing, just try it.
Okay.
get that.
I have never tried raw mushroom.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm really glad I'm
I
trying
want
it
you
for
to
the
try
first
the
time on
fennel
telly.
because I know you haven't tried raw fennel before. I don't know why I know that.
You just know me so well, Al.
Yeah, I know. You're not that kind of fennel person.
It's lovely, the hummus. I never think of beetroot in hummus.
Have you cooked before?
No,
He just lives
I
upstairs.
haven't cooked any of this. What are you talking about?
It's lovely.
It's all raw.
So it's healthier to make your own. Is that what we're saying?
Well, it's healthier to make
Yeah.
food from scratch anyway.
And you know what's in it.
Everybody watching this at home, this will get everybody trying to eat more vegetables
It's a good
and
idea.
vegetables that you've never probably eaten raw. And raw vegetables is where it's at.
Yeah, we like that. It's nice. Well,
I
listen,
didn't go to
welcome
town with a
the
drink today.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm so
Cheers.
pleased to
It's a
be here.
pleasure.
No, I'm so pleased you're here. I haven't finished with you yet. We've got some things to
Just
do
say
later.
Ferrari for me one more time.
Yes, Ferrari. La Ferrari.
Ah,
La Ferrari.
the way the Italians say Ferrari.
Listen, guys, we need our nutrients today because a little bit later on, I'm going to get you doing some interior design. I mean, I know this is you all over anyway. Are you into your interiors?
Yeah, I enjoy it, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, you're quite creative.
We bought a house in Norfolk and it was a complete wreck, so we renovated the whole thing. I've loved
nice.
it. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, let's do the next episode at yours.
Deal.
Sounds like you've
I'll
got
have to clear it with Mrs. Humphrey first. She's very much in charge.
Yeah. All right. Cheers, Elsa.
See you later.
Well, listen, congratulations are in order because I am holding your Sunday Times bestseller here.
Thank you.
How to Change Your Life. I mean, it's a very attractive title and it's something we all want to do. Tell me about the book.
I think this book is for everyone. It isn't just for people that are struggling. So the book comes from our podcast, High Performance. And I think one of the key lessons when it comes to high performance is the ability to adapt, the ability to have your mind change, the ability to think differently. So,
Because we are, like humans, like lots of people don't realise this, but that's what we're brilliant at. We're very malleable if we, if we want to be, and we can adapt, we can evolve, we can survive. But usually for most of us, it's not until we're left with no choice but to do that.
but I think that we need to have a different mindset where we realise that the true high performance, let's say, in life is exploration, is finding new answers, new ways, thinking in a different way. So we had Professor Brian Cox on the show.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the questions we ask all our guests, Katie, is what is your definition of high performance? And he said to me, think like a scientist. And I was like, what does that mean? And he said, well, scientists who are among some of the brightest people on the planet, all they want is to be wrong.
Okay.
Because when they're wrong, it means they've got new information. So we criticise people, right, for changing their minds, whether it's the government or someone in a leadership position or your boss at work. We go, oh, why have they changed their minds? Instead of calling it a U-turn, right, we should go, great, they've got more information, so they've changed their minds.
I see, and they're reflective. And
They're reflective.
Yeah.
So how to change your life is all about having this idea that the world around us is changing, right? There's geopolitical change like we've never seen before. There is the advent of technology with AI that is just going to absolutely change the way that our world looks in the next 5 or 10 years. There's a great Chinese phrase, which is the strongest tree bends in the wind. So we should all hold our beliefs lightly and be prepared to learn new things, and that's what the book's about.
But do you think, because we're so scared of what other people think of us, to change your mind would be being viewed as you didn't know what you were doing?
It's seen as a weakness.
It doesn't actually matter what other people think of us.
Correct. It's about changing the narrative around that stuff. And I suppose of all the things we've done on high performance, one of the things that I'm personally most proud of is men particularly coming on the show and opening up in a way that they just were not doing 5 or 10 years ago. You know, really like deeply emotional conversations. The one that stands out for me is when we had a chat with Pete Wicks.
Oh, he's lovely. And unexpectedly, completely different
Very deep,
to
very thoughtful, huge trauma though from his younger years.
Yeah, he's had a difficult upbringing.
Really difficult upbringing. But the fact he's willing to sit and talk about it, I think is really important. And I would love to create a world where men finally feel they can open up, because all we get told is, oh, it's getting loads better.
Yeah.
But male suicide rates and male depression and male mental health issues say the opposite. So we have to find an answer to this.
We can't ignore those stats. Now, you were talking about the pod and you co-host with Damien Hughes. How did you meet Damien Hughes and who is he?
I met Damien when he was doing a presentation to Norwich City Football Club's players. I'm a fan of the football club, and the director of football knew that I was into this kind of stuff. I met Damien. He was like trying to help the players with their mindset. He's a professor of organisational psychology.
Oh, that's
used to work at Manchester
title,
Uni.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Really interesting.
See, to me, I'm like, does that mean he tidies out drawers?
He might do that as well. I'll get him to come round and sort your drawers out.
Crazy sock drawer.
Yeah. So I met him and we ended up working together, and he sort of brought a real base of knowledge about psychology and research to our conversations on high
science,
performance. Yeah, because I suppose why I wanted to do this, right, was that when I ended up in Formula One and in football, I saw people at the height of fame, like you didn't get more famous, the height of wealth, the height of success, the height of being lauded, right? But they were no happier than everybody else.
You're right. Like sometimes when people talk about it being lonely or tough at the top, there also isn't much fulfillment when you've peaked. You know,
well,
you see that in
the
athletes.
human mind always wants more, right?
Yeah, fascinating, and I think it's so useful.
You listen to it?
I do, yeah, because I suppose I've been on my own journey before to search for a place where I can be comfortable and be happy, and that realization of you can't buy it. It's not external, and you can't take it away once you understand it and tap into it.
And I think you are so inspirational because I think if I was to look at the two of the key things I've learned, right, since having these conversations on high performance, it's that hard things are also not always bad things, right?
No.
So the hardest thing
But society tells us to fear those dark moments.
Fear those dark moments.
But,
But look at the hardest thing you've ever been through, right?
Yeah.
You're now able to look at that and think, of course, I wouldn't want it to happen or wish it on anyone else, but I also can see how much it's helped me grow as a person.
Yeah, and it's acceptance that is the tapestry of your life.
Correct.
You know, and you can't look externally and go, why me? Well, why not me? You know, why her?
Yeah.
I can definitely fall into that category of feeling like I never arrive and being very frantic in the actuality and actually...
Do you still have that now?
Sometimes where I feel like I can't do enough, I should do more. And really, that's I think, like a self-esteem
thing. I'll give you
thing.
a little tip.
Go on.
You know, on your phone,
Yeah.
go into the notes app on your phone and just create a note that says, great things keep on happening to me, right?
Yeah.
And then all you do, every day you put one thing in there, and it doesn't have to be a big thing, but it can
like
just
this.
be like, I had a great day at work, or
Yeah.
I had a meal without devices
Because
with
all
my
my
kids.
notes is to-do lists for
Correct.
the kids and the shopping.
And there's like a
and
natural
that.
negativity
Yeah.
bias, right, in the human
Yes,
brain.
yeah.
So you have to remind yourself that you're doing well. I'd love people watching.
Yeah,
to
great
just-
things keep
Great
happening
things
to me.
keep happening to me, and it's one thing a day. And after 365 days, you've got 365 things, and you look at that and go,
Yeah.
great things do keep happening to me, and I think it stops this constant search that you're talking about, this
Yeah.
need for what's the next thing.
Because you never get there. It's not
It never
like
arrives.
Okay, number one can be I met Jake today.
There you go.
Now listen, guys, don't go anywhere because after the break, I'll be welcoming my guest of honour to the retreat. And I've invited fine artist and interior designer Jack Kinsey to help me create a little corner of Italy right here just for Aldo. I know
Bellissimo.
Oh, I know you're going to be all over it too because you're quite creative, aren't you? So join us back here after the break. I'll see you soon. Welcome back to my weekend escape. Now, I'm about to go and meet my guest of honour. But first, it's my weekly, well, Sunday session.
It is.
Sunday session. I have my little session here every Sunday.
it.
We enjoy it. That's how I start my Sunday now, but I wouldn't normally, obviously, be in your bathroom on a Sunday morning. What's your normal Sunday morning?
Well, I get up early and I watch
How early's early?
Katie Piper's Weekend Retreats. That's what I do. on Sunday.
Okay.
I get up about 7:30, 8 o'clock. I just can't sleep in. As I've got older, my body clock is like, you're getting up.
You've got too much energy.
I wish I didn't, that's for sure. So what we tend to do is me and Damira get up and we do a walk. We got a 5-kilometre walk near us that takes us through the country and all the rest of it. Come rain or shine, we do that.
That's a chilled start, isn't it?
It's a nice start,
No
yes.
phones?
No phones and just chit-chatting all the way around. We're both talkers, you know, so a bit of that. Avocados and eggs on toast. And then slowly build up to the Sunday roast.
Oh, gorge. Okay, so it's good food, good chat. How do you
Yeah.
start your Sundays?
Well, yours sounds lovely. I have to take my daughter to basketball lessons
Yeah,
at 9
you're in the
a.m.
thick of it,
I'm
aren't
in the
you?
thick of it, but actually,
Yeah.
I really enjoy that. My husband and I alternate. So one of us will take her to basketball, and then the other one will stay at home with our son. And then really, it's dictated by kids' parties.
Yeah, we're both at that stage, aren't we? They've got
Yes.
so many friends. It's so annoying.
I know. They do have a better social life, don't they?
I'm similar.
Slow
So
day.
we get up really early. We're up. My littlest one is up at 6:30. So it's just like every day is a start like that. And then we get the whole family ready to go and support my eldest at her running club. And now we've just got a dog. So then we'll come home. She'll jump in the shower, put on her comfies, and we'll go for a nice long walk with the dog. So
It's wholesome.
it's wholesome.
I'm actually a bit jealous. All my kids have grown and gone. And I would turn the clock back in a heartbeat to be where you two are now.
You need a dog. Can't you intervene again?
Oh, we
Yes,
talked about this.
I'm a bit too busy
Do you
for
need a dog?
but that would be nice. If we just have a Sunday dog.
I'll help you out. I could be your
bring it
dog.
round?
Well, you could get a dog and I could be your dog nanny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I can't wait to go and meet our guest of honour. She's an incredible woman. Yeah. So I've got the chance to go and sit down and hear all about her. And then she gets to come and chill out with you guys.
Yeah, we get to take care of her.
Right. I'll bring her in soon.
Good luck.
We'll see you later.
As you know by now, every week I invite someone to the retreat who has dedicated their time to others to be my guest of honour. This week I'm meeting Helen, a foster mum of over 25 years who has opened her home and her heart to over 50 children. Hi, Helen.
Hi.
Welcome to the retreat.
Thank you.
Have you had a chance to have a little nosy round?
Lovely. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
It's really relaxing and tranquil. And
Absolutely.
over the years, your house has been quite full, hasn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about that.
So I started fostering 25 years ago.
Oh, wow. So what led you to start fostering in the first place?
So I was a nanny for 17 years for different nannying families, and then decided I wanted a change in career. I know I wanted to work with children, and actually fostering was the next step, really. It came naturally, and it's just gone from there. So,
And did you start with a certain age group, or was it all ages?
Because of the age of my children, so my children were 3 and 6 when we started, we weren't sure the impact it would have on them. So we decided initially to start with younger children so that they were roughly the same age as mine. Then we decided to start with short breaks. So children came to us for a weekend.
So like a respite for other
Yeah,
foster parents?
absolutely. Then after 8 weeks, we decided that, with my children, they decided as well that, you know, Mummy, we want someone to stay longer.
Yeah.
So
nice
we
family
went longer.
decision.
Yeah. And it
Quite
was
natural then.
Yeah, it was a whole family thing, really.
Since that first day to present day,
Yeah.
how many children do you think you fostered? Do you know?
50.
50. Oh my
50,
goodness.
yeah.
That's incredible, isn't
Yeah,
it?
and that's all ages.
I saw a quote from you that said, a child is a child, not a piece of paper.
They're not.
Yeah.
They're not. They should not be defined by what's written on that piece of paper. They shouldn't. You know, a child is a human being, you know, who come with their own memories, their own life expectations, and they can achieve whatever they want to achieve. And actually, being in the care system can give them that life chance, maybe,
Yeah.
that they may not have had.
In reading about you, it feels like you have liberated lots of people and said, be who you want to be.
Absolutely.
And I'll help you with that.
Absolutely. They shouldn't be in that box. They should be able to be free to do what they want.
I think it's so powerful what you're saying and the way that you operate. And actually, some of the young men, women, children that have been through your doors may have never had that said to them. And upon meeting you, that might be the first time in their lives.
Yeah. And that can be scary.
Yeah.
It can be scary for them.
So the reason you're here today is your foster son, William.
Yes.
Tell me about that relationship and...
Oh, he's incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. So he came to us when he was 11.
Oh, okay.
And initially was going to be with us for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
That was elongated to 6 months.
What was he like when he came to you in the beginning?
I think for him, it was about self-belief. It was being told that you can achieve.
Yeah.
And actually knowing that, you know, what you want out of life, you can achieve.
And he has achieved so much. He won an award, didn't he, of an entrepreneur?
He was Young Entrepreneur of the Year.
Yeah.
Fabulous, absolutely fantastic for him.
You must be really proud of him.
Oh, I was. I blubbed.
Yeah.
I cried so much that night.
Yeah.
It was so lovely that actually he wanted me to be there with him.
Yeah. Nice to be part of children's firsts.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
it's an achievement.
Yeah.
And it's-
Even when they're older. Even when they're older.
You were in the Queen's Honours list
I
in
was.
2014, is that
I
right?
was, yes, yeah.
Tell me about that.
So I'm a great believer in it's about the whole round child and the whole round, whether it be through being on a PTA, whether it's going in to be a school governor, everything that you can do helps a child, and they're the core of everything. Over time, I became a chairperson. From there, obviously, helped to do different events, organise abseils. Through all of those events, I've raised probably in the region of about 70 to 80,000.
Wow, that's an incredible number.
Not on my own, though. However, it was with with a whole team of
It's
people.
great for community, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah. And then did you go to Buckingham Palace?
Yeah, turned up at Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
The whole day was just amazing, absolutely amazing to be able to go there and be with other people, see royalty.
I was going to say, it sounds like a very rich life, of purpose-led life, full of all the things we can't buy, love, stability, joy.
100%.
Yeah. Actually, we need you to focus on yourself today. We'd like you to sit down and relax. Bit of hair, bit of makeup, some food, some drinks.
Oh, thank you.
And then,
Thank you.
Yeah, we really want
Thank
to.
you.
You absolutely deserve it, and I know it's what William wants. So are you ready to come and meet the Glam Squad?
Absolutely.
Yeah? Follow me.
Absolutely.
Come on then, let's go. Welcome to the Glam Room. This is Helen. This is Michael.
That's my mum's name, by the way.
Oh, is it?
That's a good start.
This is Jen. This is Helen. Yeah. Make yourself at home. Take a seat. Right, okay. So Helen is mum to about 50 children. So
Must be tired.
Yeah, not used to peace and quiet, that's for sure. What are we thinking, hair and makeup wise?
Oh, yeah, God, it's very, very nice and soft hair. Naturally curly in here somewhere, isn't
Yes,
it? Yeah. Do you like your hair at the moment?
I'd love it to be curled.
Would you?
Love it to be curled.
But it's got natural curl, right?
It has, but I like volume.
Like body.
Yeah.
Big body.
I like big hair.
Okay, great. Well, do you know what we'll do is we'll saturate it with water. We'll put some nice curl enhancing products on it. And
Okay.
I will start to try and encourage what you've got. Then once I've seen what we've got naturally, and then we can kind of enhance what we need to do, maybe by using a little curling iron or something like that and getting more and more curls into it. So I'm going to pull out all the stops today. I'm going to do the best possible job that I can do. I mean, I do that every day, but,
Yeah, nice to know you're making an
I'm
effort
also going to do
today.
it today. And I put a suit on today for the...
I thought you looked really dashing, actually.
Right?
Yeah.
I thought my hair looked so scruffy today. I really got to make an effort elsewhere,
No, you're giving cool rock vibes.
Is he?
He looks nice, doesn't he?
Cash back.
You look lovely.
Okay, great.
All right, well, listen, all this fabulous hair also needs some fabulous makeup. It goes together. Jen, what are you thinking about? Sort of skin and makeup?
Are you normally a makeup wearer, Helen? Do you normally wear makeup? No.
Haven't got time.
I was just going to say, if you're
Amazing.
mornings or anything like mine, yeah.
Quick hairdo, that's it, out the door.
Yeah.
How do you feel about makeup? Is it something you were a bit nervous about today? Or...
A little bit.
Okay.
I don't... I haven't worn makeup for donkey's years, but
How long are we talking?
May 1992.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
So does
okay.
a makeup bag exist or not?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
Okay, so what I don't want to do today is not about putting loads of makeup onto you. It's about you feeling absolutely beautiful. So we'll just use a few products, maybe some lip gloss, a bit of blush, just really subtle, really pretty. But it is not my job to come in today and start putting loads of makeup on you, okay? So we're just going to do a few little hints and tips that hopefully you might go, oh, actually, that didn't take too long.
Yeah.
I could incorporate that into my very, very, very busy life.
Yeah.
And hopefully you really enjoy the finish.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's nice. And actually, I always think being a mum is multitasking, isn't it?
Spinning plates.
Absolutely.
All the plates.
But no plate spinning today. You're just going to chill.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see the results. All right. Well, listen, don't go anywhere because after the break, we are heading into the garden to create Aldo, a little corner of Italy right here in our retreat with fine artist and interior designer master, Jake Kinsey. Now, he makes beautiful creations by reclaiming and salvaging and recycling. It is right up my street. Come back in a few moments and you'll pick up some tips for your home. Welcome back to Weekend Escape. Now, I'm just having a catch up with Jake before we start our interior design masterpiece in homage to Aldo. So you said you're artistic. Do you do...
You said I was artistic.
I said you were
I just didn't
artistic.
disagree.
I've put you on a pedestal now, so
Exactly.
you need to live up to it.
Yeah, okay.
What about like mindfulness? I mean, I know you travel a lot for work. You've got your family, home life. How do you sort of switch off and relax?
So my number one thing, I have to be honest, Katie, is time with the kids. So I love to be with the family. So one of my rules, I have these few non-negotiables for life, and one of them is I always go home.
Yeah.
So no matter if I'm working, I live in Norfolk in the countryside, so if I'm working 5 days in London, I'm home every evening.
Yeah.
Even if it's for 10 minutes, just to kind of give them a kiss and a cuddle.
Check in.
Me and my little boy, we love playing football in the house in the morning. We've got a little inflatable ball.
Oh, cute. Okay.
That 10 minutes.
Bet your wife loves that, doesn't she?
Moans that's a lot. Harriet's never happy about it, but it's those little snatched moments.
Well,
you
kids
know.
remember that.
I think they do.
They do,
I think you're
yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
right. And I think, like, you've got to be so careful because kids will tell you everything at certain times of the day. So with Florence, she seems fine. And then I go and lay with her at night and we just sort of have a little cuddle as she falls asleep. And then she suddenly goes, Daddy. And you're like, yeah. And then you know this is a significant thing. So that's no phones or anything, just a bit of connection. That's what makes me happy.
Yeah. Now, before we get set for our interiors masterclass, let's check in with Michael Douglas and see how it's going up there. Michael, how's it going?
3 little birds sat on my window.
Yeah, we're getting on really well up here, Katie. I'm loving Helen's hair. I just love curly hair, so nice. So I've done a lot of it already just due to timings, but I just want to show you a couple of little tricks with curly hair. So curly hair can have a tendency to go frizzy and fluffy, and this is where all the strands of hair can separate. And frizzy hair is essentially where you've got 10 or 20% of the strands of hair doing whatever it wants to do. And what we're trying to do is encourage the hair to do all the same thing at the same time. So what I'm doing here is I'm just applying some water just to show you that the wetter you make the hair, the better the curls get defined, right? So let's put a lot of water on this section here. And let's just scrunch it. Don't comb it. You're not trying to separate the strands. You're trying to encourage them together. So if I saturate the hair with water, and then look what we get here. Look at this here. We get these lovely, look at that, a lovely clumpy curls. That's all the water binding that hair together. Now we'll put a little curl cream in there. I'll show you which one. So this is the cream I really like to use called Sebastian Potion 9. And you can see there, it's this nice, slippy, silky cream, but it really helps bind all this curl together. So we'll just squeeze and scrunch that on. Remember, don't drag your fingers through the hair. You're trying to encourage all the curl to bind together there. Look at this. If there's any little bits that you feel like should bind together, look at these 2 bits here, is we can pick them up like this. And then just give them a little twist. In the movement of the hair, so if the hair naturally curls forward, then curl it forward. Don't curl it backwards, you know, you're looking for that. So we're really just trying to encourage the hair to do what it wants to do. And then once we've done that, I would then use a hairdryer with a diffuser. And I will put it on the lowest speed and the lowest heat settings. So super, super gentle. And you'll notice that the hair won't move. As we put this in there, hair will not move around, doesn't get blown around or anything like that. And we'll just allow that air to remove the moisture from the hair so we get a nice defined curl when the hair is dried. Anyway, I'll turn this off just while Jen explains what's going on as well.
Right, I want to talk about setting powder and setting spray. So a setting powder is a loosely milled powder. Comes out like this. Okay, so that wasn't very much, was it? Right, like that. And what this does is it sets your makeup in place. Now, how I like to use this with a fluffy brush, pick up some of the product, tap off, and then where you don't want the skin to look glowy, so under the eyes, around the chin, on the forehead, are areas where we normally tend to put concealer, and we don't want the skin to look glowy, but we do want the makeup to last a long time as well. So a setting powder will just help keep that in place. So you just lightly dust. You don't need to use a lot of product here. We want the glow to sort of sit on that high cheekbone. That's where we want it. And then, you like this bit, we're going to use a setting spray and protect the hair. Cold mist coming in, and that helps set the product, so it helps blend that powder into the skin so it doesn't sit on top. It sort of marries and binds the products together. So it's really lovely. So fantastic products. I absolutely swear by them.
We're going to crack on here, Katie, but we'll see you very soon for the big reveal.
You're gonna find yourself somewhere.
Cheers, thanks, Michael. Now we are outside in the garden with artist and interior design master Jack Kinsey. who is going to help me bring a little bit of Italy to the retreat just for you,
Thank
my
you
honey.
so much. Amalfi comes to mind here.
Fantastic. And you're in good company with a neighbour of Jake here.
Yes, both from Norwich.
You know what? It's so weird. I've been lucky enough to travel the world. Everywhere I go, I meet people from Norwich. Are you the same?
Yeah, it's where it's at. I think everyone needs to move to Norwich.
There you go, Aldo.
Coming, so-
Okay, forget Italy.
Norwich.
Exactly.
Now, we all walked over to this table and said the same thing. What are those flowers? And the answer really surprised me.
So these are just regular tulips, and all you do is you fold the petals back and it becomes something a little bit more tropical, a bit like a lily or a bit like an orchid.
It's
and
beautiful.
Everybody today has asked, what are those flowers?
Yeah, who knew that was inside a tulip?
Dead on
It's
the
incredible.
grill.
So clearly, you must have a very interesting background, a very creative background. How did you start out?
I've always been really interested in interior design. I've always been a bit of an artist, and I think naturally that just crosses over really well with when you have your own home and how you want to express yourself. And it's now sort of gone in this direction of tablescaping,
Yeah.
which is basically using the table as a canvas to, like I say, express yourself, have a bit of fun, a bit of theatre, and when you have guests over and it's just that immersive experience to sit underneath a canopy and be transported somewhere like Italy.
Now, we've already seen you on television in Interior Design Masters.
Yes.
How was that experience?
I loved Interior Design Masters. It opened my life up into what I wanted to fall into.
Yeah.
And now this is what I do full time. So it was an incredible experience. And Alan Carr, he's fantastic.
You did something pretty special for the NHS, didn't you? Was it A&E staff?
Yes, so
Yeah.
that was Beach Huts Week.
Okay.
So for the NHS staff, they have a beach hut that they can go and spend some time at to relax in, enjoy the beach.
That's nice, bit of mindfulness.
Yes, absolutely. A bit of mindfulness, a bit of escapism. But the beach hut was a bit ropey, so we...
Not to your taste.
Not to my taste.
Yeah.
No. It wasn't theatrical enough.
Yeah.
So we created a bit of an Art Deco grotto, I called it.
Oh, wow,
So an Art
okay.
Deco grotto by the sea.
Yeah, and do they hold a special place in your heart? Have they been part of your life, the NHS?
The NHS is a massive part of my life.
You've talked quite openly yourself about having cystic fibrosis. Has it been difficult for you?
Yeah, I mean, having cystic fibrosis or an illness where you wake up and you feel the effects of it every day, sometimes it can be a little bit demotivating, but actually it can make you feel a bit more like you've got a fire in your belly to not prove something, but just make every day, like, special.
Well done, man.
Wow,
Yeah,
what an
honestly,
inspiration.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
And also, not to sound patronising, but you're such a young man and you've achieved so much. And I did wonder if it was having your life sort of blighted by illness. Has it made you work double hard compared to your peers?
Yeah, definitely. I think when you have something that's a bit of an illness or something that you're on the back foot on, I think you just go so much more quicker. And I think you just have at it and you just work so hard to achieve what you want.
We want to learn something from the master. What are we going to do today?
So I'm going to give you all little jobs to do. I think, Katie, because you were so inspired by these, I think that you could have a go at folding some petals back.
Okay.
So we'll go and cut some tulips.
Okay.
And then you guys, what you can
Don't
create...
give me anything hard to do.
Oh, yeah,
because
I've actually given you one of the
you like
hardest
a
jobs.
challenge.
The hardest job.
Yes. So we're going to
Give me
be-
some rolling.
Yeah, I've got some rolling you could do.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Give me a rolling pin and a bit of flour and I'll do anything.
I've got a rolling pin, but I haven't got flour. I've got clay.
That's fine by me.
All right, brilliant stuff. What we're going to create
love
are some
these.
really beautiful napkin rings that your guests can take home and hang up and have as a little memento from a celebration like today with you fine people. So you guys are going to be creating them from some clay. I've got you a rolling pin. And
So did you make this?
yes, so
Yeah.
I made this one.
How
You
did
just
you
press
do
flowers into them.
So yes, so we roll cut flowers
Oh, it's
into the
real
clay.
Herbs, flowers, anything.
Oh,
Yes, just
yeah.
a nice, affordable hack that anyone can do. Just get some air-dry clay, some cut flowers from your garden, give them a little roll, and away you go with some paint. So if you want to put the clay on here and roll it out,
No flour or anything.
no flour, unfortunately, to around this sort of thickness.
You're not making garlic bread.
Not bad. And then... what
Not
you're
bad. I'm a roller.
You've definitely done it before.
You've
That's
proper roll.
enough.
That's a good one. And then you want to grab a little fern or a little flower and just press it into the clay with
Get
your
creative,
fingers.
Aldo.
Yeah, they're nice and delicate, aren't they? This is
Very,
nice.
very delicate.
That's good. And did you get these in my garden?
Yeah.
Because you didn't ask me.
Little snip, snip.
You have a lovely garden, by the way.
Thank you. The Midas
One
touch.
solid roll, not too light, not too heavy.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa,
There-
whoa,
I think
whoa.
you've done it.
Steamroller
And then-
over here.
Just give it a little lift off with your finger. That's that done now.
Oh, take them off.
Yes.
Oh, I see what
Absolutely.
you mean.
And you've
listen
created
more.
Oh,
lovely
That
little
looks
library.
nice.
then you cut
Get
it.
your cookie cutter.
I'm so doing this.
It's very relaxing.
so
It's relaxing, don't
So
you?
relaxing.
It's kind of like
Forget relaxing. I'm going to
like,
sell these. What happens next? How do you dry them?
What happens next is it just dries naturally. So you'd
Oh,
have
you
to
dry it?
leave that a few hours, let it harden up, and then you can go in with your paintbrush. Or if you're happy
I
with the
see.
natural look, leave it as it is.
Okay.
Oh, so you just leave it. You don't have to put it in the sun or in the
Nope.
dry or anywhere.
Because it's air dry clay, you don't need
No
a
oven.
kiln, no oven. You just leave it do
I'm
its thing.
so going to
So
copy
this is a really good activity for children because it's very safe. Like you said, you don't need an oven.
Yes,
It's also achievable for everybody.
absolutely. Yeah, super simple craft
Yeah.
that you could just do on a bank holiday weekend with the kids. I could probably sell that.
Yeah, that
Aldo's-
says
Aldo's
print.
son.
Aldo's
Aldo's
fingerprints.
prince.
Put that on
There you go.
eBay.
Look. I'm always useful for something.
Yes.
Okay, so I've been tasked with opening the tulips.
Well, let's see you now,
Right,
then.
let's have a look. So you just literally...
Very, very gently with 2 thumbs.
How did you discover this?
Do you know, I just always wondered what was going on in the middle, and I just like the idea of folding it back and seeing what was there.
See,
and
you're curious.
I'm a curious
Yeah.
kind.
We have tulips
And
in our
you can-
kitchen right now. When I go home, I'm going to open
You
them.
are,
But don't tell
No,
your
I'm not going
wife.
to tell
just
Harriet.
open it,
I'm
yeah.
not going to tell Harriet. I'm going to be, have you seen these new flowers?
I was going to do exactly the same.
And she's
Well,
going to be
you
like,
should
what are
say,
they?
look what's happened.
I know. And this is going to come into
Oh,
the
look,
scene.
that's nice how you did it like that.
So you can just fold down,
Some of them. Yeah.
and it becomes a bit like an iris, or if you take it all the way back, like what you've done so
Yeah.
beautifully, it becomes...
So basically, you're forcing a flower to open.
Absolutely.
That's what it is, isn't
Yes.
I love that it's super affordable because I guess you could also go foraging, couldn't you, for all your sort
Absolutely.
of materials. And...
So if you've got tulips in the garden, you could forage them. Also, this isn't actually a lemon branch, you might have guessed. This is
Yeah.
just a laurel, which you do find in most gardens. So I've lobbed down a few branches, hung them up like this, and attached some lemons, and it transports you to the Amalfi Coast.
It really does, yeah. Just pop next door to the neighbours and forage over there. you
Yes,
know.
absolutely.
Well, listen, I feel like we've learnt so much that we can all put into practice. Yeah.
100%.
Me and you can do it with our kids.
Absolutely. I will leave
Yeah.
the painting to my kids. That is
Yeah.
they're far more talented than me.
It's really relaxing. You're just thinking about the task in hand and sense of satisfaction. We've created something beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you
I'm
so
gonna
much for
eat
coming
that.
over, guys, and learning some new skills.
Well, listen, come back after the break because we're finally going to get to see the magic that Michael and Jen have worked on. Foster mum and guest of honour, Helen. Aldo's also been busy in between doing all this crafting, making us a lovely spread for our celebration. So grab a drink of your choice and I'll see you back here for the garden party. Welcome back to my weekend escape. We are out here in the garden in the glorious sunshine waiting to see Helen. Joined by all of my guests and also her foster son, William. Welcome to the retreat.
Thank you
Great
for
to see
having
you.
me.
Now, we have a gorgeous table, thanks to you. It looks incredible. And, of course, we're joined by Alda Zilli, our in-house chef, which means we've got food and drink. What have we got?
Well, we've got food that we didn't cook. All the vegetables are raw.
Lazy
Yeah.
Because,
chef.
because
yeah, but you're really big on your health. You're
Great.
raw is good,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
raw is I think it's the way to eat vegetables myself, because the minute you cook them and boil them, they start losing all the nutrients. But I think, especially mushrooms, cauliflower, peppers, asparagus, fennel, you can eat all of this raw. And the middle, beetroot hummus with some wasabi inside to give it a little kick.
What's good about wasabi then? Is that kind of a superfood?
Well, yeah, it is a superfood, but wasabi, to be honest, it would be better if you could find it, at the
Yeah.
root yourself.
I've had bad experiences where I thought it was guacamole.
Whoa!
Yeah, no, I mean, that was
You don't
great.
make that mistake twice.
No, just the once. Yeah,
That
just
will
the
put
once.
you off wasabi.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there's a bit of lemon in there, and this is a centerpiece that should be on everybody's table this Sunday. A great way of encouraging your children or your teenagers, in my case, to eat more vegetables, because they're always hungry.
Do you do edible centerpieces as well as all your sort of flowers and?
I can't cook, so
Okay.
you're going to have to teach me a few skills, but this
There's no
perfectly-
cooking involved here.
Oh, well, this is true. I don't know how you
Chopping.
blended this, though.
Yeah.
With a blender.
You could You can go on to ITVX and rewind the show and find out. Listen, Jake, have you had a nice day at the retreat?
Can I just have had the nicest day. The sun has been shining. You're all so lovely. This is a brilliant Sunday morning.
You'll have to come back.
I know, I will do. It's hard for me to leave home on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Because it's normally our chilled day.
I was going to say, what do you normally do? Is that your family time?
We try and do as little as possible because my daughter, she sings in our local cathedral on
nice.
Saturday and she
is
dances
awesome.
a lot as well. My boy plays football on a Saturday morning. We're busy all week, obviously, as most families are. So this now, hi Flo, hi Seb.
Yeah.
This is like our moment to catch our breath. Sunday morning.
Feel so bad that we've locked you in the retreat now.
You know what? It's been lovely.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you... Well, listen, have some of the drinks, relax. So cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There we go. Enjoy the drinks, yeah. Now, speaking of...
Salute.
Sorry, husband.
I'm by the way.
It's a real marriage, I'm ignoring you. Speaking of amazing families, William, you're here because you nominated your foster mum, Helen.
Yes.
Tell me why you nominated her.
Well, Helen is, she's just the most amazing person. She's one of those people that always gives to everyone else, and she never really takes time for herself. So I just thought this was a really great opportunity for her to, you know, have that moment in the sun, so to speak. So, yeah.
So this is quite unusual then for her.
I'm sure she'll love every second of it.
Yeah. What sort of impact did Helen have on your life?
It's been huge, because I think the life I came from, it wasn't great, shall we say. It was quite a sort of challenging upbringing, and yeah, she was, you know, from day one, she was always there to kind of make sure I felt really safe, super supported. You know, throughout the years that I stayed with her, she did so much for me, really. So yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, she is. And, you know, I've only spent sort of today with her, and I really get that from her, that she's a natural nurturer. Yeah. She gets so much from it too.
Absolutely.
And you've gone on to have a really successful career. I researched her and I've written on my cards, she sent him up in a plane.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, because Helen's thing is always about, and she does this with all of her foster kids, and she's had a great many of those, but always trying to bring life experiences. Obviously, for me, it was a case of trying to get me to come outside of my comfort zone, trust the world around me, because yeah, my life before wasn't so great. So yeah, she did all sorts of crazy things. So I drove a Ferrari at the age of 13.
Oh, wow.
Which I think we'd sort of, looking back on it, we were talking the other day, she's planted a lot of seeds for the life I live now without really maybe realising it. But
what do you do now then?
So I sort of travel the world, quite fortunate, basically working with lots of different racing drivers. So I kind of film them, manage all their media and PR.
Oh, that's interesting.
And yeah, so lots of planes and lots of fast cars. So yeah, it's pretty weird how that's all come together.
That's really cool. Well, are you excited to see her?
I can't wait to see what you guys have done.
I can hear footsteps now. Here she is. Look. Oh my goodness. Look at her. Oh, Helen. You look gorgeous. Wow, this is, you look absolutely stunning.
Great.
Yeah, come here, can I hug you? You look beautiful. Thank you. Oh, I knew he would do your hair so well. That thick, curly hair, it just looks incredible. And you have had it cut as well.
Yeah, we chopped a good old 5 or 6 centimetres off.
And I suppose when you curl it as well, it springs up as well.
It does, yeah. But it's been really nice, actually. Chopping all the hair off, first of all, was great to get rid of some of that, and then saturating it with water and then just watching it come to life.
Yeah.
With all these amazing curls, because it just looks so different, doesn't it?
It changes the colour because you've got the curls. You can see all the different like lights and darks through the hair. It looks like you've had your hair coloured. Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, it was fab, and it was great to see the reaction in the mirror. Like, oh my God.
So do you blow?
And then I cried.
Oh, did you? Oh no, I hope that was before the makeup.
Yeah.
Happy tears.
Yeah. And did you blow dry it or you left it to dry itself?
Left it drying after, a bit of diffusing, a bit of 1980s, you know, head upside down, diffuser on. And let the air do the work, really. But it looks so nice. You look so good.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Do you have a diffuser or do you need to buy one?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the makeup looks stunning out here in the daylight. It's really beautiful. There's luminosity.
Yep.
And like you said, you've gone for like following Helen's instructions of not creating a completely different look. It's sort of complementing her skin and existing features.
I think this is the perfect example of you don't need a lot of makeup. It can just be minimal makeup, can be so beautiful.
Yeah.
Just the right product, the right placement.
The lip's nice. Is the lip a lipstick or a gloss?
It's one of those hybrids, one of those sort of lip balmy textures.
Yeah, yeah.
But really nice product. We put a bit of lip gloss on first, didn't we? And you liked that one. You were like, oh, it's tingling.
Yeah.
And then I thought, no, let's actually just crank it up a little bit higher. So we went for one of those tinted lip balms.
Yeah,
and I think
it's moisturising then as well.
It's really nourishing,
Yeah.
really moisturising. And the reason why I wanted to put a bit more colour is because Helen has the most beautiful shaped lips.
Yeah,
and I
it's
wanted
nice.
to make more of a feature.
Yeah.
And then a flush of colour over the cheeks.
I like the eyebrows as well. They look natural. Yeah, it's nice with the hair colour as well. Yeah.
Just pulls the look all together. So really lovely, but natural.
How do you feel?
I feel amazing.
You do?
Absolutely
Good.
amazing. I don't feel like I'm wearing makeup.
Yeah.
I just feel natural.
Good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, absolutely.
And what about the
incredible.
whole concept of like you weren't baking, you weren't child rearing, you were sat up there doing
Having
nothing.
me time.
Yeah. Was
Yeah.
it weird?
It is weird, yeah. very
Yeah.
weird.
Oh, it's
But
been so good.
Thank you so much for today. Thank you.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
Yeah,
that's
it's been amazing.
Thank you.
Well, listen, Aldo has made us some lovely drinks, haven't you? So let's grab Helen. And
There you go.
William.
Thank you.
Listen, guys, let's do a nice toast to Helen, shall we? Yeah, that's it.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
Jane.
Congratulations,
Cheers, guys.
everyone.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Wow.
you.
Well, listen, what an amazing day we've had here at the retreat. Sadly, our time is over for now, but I hope that you feel revitalised, relaxed, and take with you into the rest of the day that no matter what, prioritising some time for yourself this week truly is important. I can't wait to see you all next week for another fun adventure here at Weekend Escape. Cheers.
Cheers.
That feels amazing, especially because I just come from a family and a background where I didn't see that happen for a woman like me.
Can I tell you something? And you always do so much for me. And it's really nice to be able to come and do something for you.
Oh, it's really emotional, isn't it? Honestly. Oh, yeah, you've got it already. Just need a 9 second.